Hello, Be Beautiful. Welcome back to another episode of It's Time to Be You, the podcast that helps people pleasers take control and finally put themselves first. I'm your host, Ariel Vaughan, a recovering people pleaser and certified life coach on a mission to help you drop the shoulds, embrace who you are, and live life on your terms. So today is New Year's Eve, and it might feel big, symbolic, heavy, emotional, or it could also just feel like a random Wednesday, which it is. But this time of year tends to bring up a lot of reflection, pressure, expectations, and for a lot of people, it brings up comparison. And so today I really want to talk about reflection, New Year's resolutions, and moving forward in a way that actually feels supportive and not forced, not performative, not based on what everyone else seems to be doing. This year has been a lot for me, and there have been incredible moments, joyful moments, lots of growth, some really hard, tough ones as well. Times where I felt like I was barely keeping my head above water. And this time of year can make all of that feel louder because everywhere you look, you're seeing people share their highlight reels, their big accomplishments, their promotions, engagements, their before and after photos, just like everything that they have like totally crushed and accomplished this year. And even when you're genuinely happy for them, it can still trigger that quiet question in your mind of, did I do enough? Should I have done more? Am I behind? Comparison can sneak in so easily, and especially when you're a high achiever, people pleaser, we're taught to measure ourselves based on external validation. So I really want to invite you to pause just for a moment and shift this focus back to you. One thing I did recently that I actually really enjoyed was I just went through my photos from my phone, and I started with January and did it month by month. And it was really surprising because there were things that I had actually completely forgotten about. I forgot that they even happened this year because it just felt so long ago. It's funny how the year can feel so long and like it went by so fast at the same time. But looking back, I got to remember all the moments, big and small. I was really fortunate, and I got to go on a lot of trips this year, and I got to experience new things with my parents, which I'm incredibly grateful for. And I also enjoyed time with friends, had a bunch of coffee meetups. I enjoyed being outside, enjoyed my time on my deck, snuggles with my dog. I got back into puzzles and crafts. And not all of those feel super glamorous, but those small moments are what make up my life. And I'm living my life for me, so it doesn't matter what someone else thinks about it. And your life doesn't need to look quote unquote impressive to be meaningful. Progress doesn't always show up as huge milestones. Sometimes it shows up as survival, as rest, as choosing yourself in quiet ways that no one else sees. So if you're feeling like you didn't do enough this year, I want to really challenge you. Another way that you can reflect on your year is to just do a total brain dump of all the things that you did this year, even if they feel small. Like some of my random ones are, I rented a car for the first time. I relearned how to crochet. I saw a psychiatrist again. I took a mini road trip. I held boundaries with a friend. I finally got a professional massage, and I played in a basketball league. Anything that comes to mind, write it down. These things, they may have taught you something. They may have been a goal that you accomplished, or they might have just been something that brought a smile to your face. Writing this list helps you just to see how full your life really is. And then you can start to determine, what on this list do I want more of? What makes me want more of that? Or maybe is there something on this list that you're like, I did that, but I never want to do it again? And that's also great information. Reflecting on that will help you understand what you want and need for yourself. And as you look through your photos or write down a list, remember, your highlight reel doesn't have to be public. It doesn't have to make sense to anyone else. It doesn't have to look productive or impressive. This list is for you. Remember, it is your life. And this is also the time of year when you might start to tell yourself of what we should do. Starting January 1st, I should go to the gym. I should eat better. I should wake up earlier. I should be more disciplined. And if those things are what you want to do and that's really what you want, great. Like those are great, nothing wrong with them. But if they feel heavy, forced, or just rooted in guilt or comparison or other people's opinions, I want you to know something. You don't owe anyone a self improvement project. You don't have to set goals just because it's January. You don't have to change yourself to be worthy of a new year. You don't have to do new year, new me. Especially as a high achiever, it's so easy to pick goals that sound good instead of the goals that feel good. So instead of asking, what should I do? Try asking yourself, like, what do I actually want? And for me, what I've been craving lately isn't just like a checklist or a plan, it's a feeling. I really want to be more authentic and like showing up. I want to be more playful. I want to feel more like myself. I want to show up as myself and share more of who I am, not like the polished, productive person, but like the silly, the messy, the human parts. And I've already started to do that. And I've noticed that with leaning into it, it's created some momentum. It's just things are starting to shift in my life and I'm really excited for it. I do have some goals that I'm going after, but it's because I want them. It's not because someone else told me to have them. And so think about what you're looking for. Is it more rest? Is it more connection? Is it more honesty? Is it more playfulness? Let your feelings and intuition guide you. And remember, you don't have to tell anyone your goals. I definitely believe that it is helpful. Accountability can really help you actually obtain your goals. But also understand that not everyone is a safe place for your dreams and goals. Unfortunately, some people won't get it. Some people will project their fears onto you. Some people will like unintentionally make you doubt yourself. So I want you to be really intentional and choose who you share your goals and intentions with carefully. And this part also feels really important to say that if you're listening to this and you're just like, I'm not there yet. I'm just still trying to get through the day. I totally understand. That is completely fine and that is okay. You are not late. You're not behind. You're not missing out on your chance. You don't have to start on January 1st. You don't have to start on the first of a month or on a Monday. You can start whenever you are ready. You can start when you just feel like you want something different to happen in your life. And that can be at any time. So, as we move into this new year or season or chapter, here is what I want you to take with you. Look at your own life, honor what you've lived through, notice what you want more of, let go of the pressure to perform for others. You get to decide what matters. You get to decide when you begin, and you get to move forward in a way that actually feels like you. So it's time to reflect. It's time to acknowledge what you've done and what you want. It's time to be you.